Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish. Peace. What's up, Earth Angels? What's up, lovers? What's up to the fam? What's up to the tribe? Y'all new? Thank you for joining. Y'all here watching me every day. What's up? We back in this thing. Today it was quite an honor. I got requested to be one of many to make more money, and I'm always open to those opportunities. Like, yeah, choose me. I think I'm a great choice. I'm a great investment. Just period. Universe know that already. I know that already. But when life gives me those validations and I can gain and acquire what I desire from that, it's just validation and extra tokens that I really appreciate. So today was a pretty active day, but it's also mellow. Like right now, just me and Royal chilling. But I wanted to say, man, let's not worry about the cars today, and let's talk about some real stuff, because that's what started out with my channel. Like, I was always using it as a little form of a documentary, because I realized that I appreciate when the lights come on. I feel like, now it's like it's jazzy feels. It's really jazzy. You know what I'm saying? Because Kayla would be quite shy, but to be honest, Jazzy is one who likes to instill realness and rawness and those things that you might not hear from somebody else. Jazzy is here to talk about the raw, the emotional, the dark, the taboo. Jazzy is who wants to do cards, and it's all one of the same element, but it's different vibrations within me. So I just want to talk about myself. And on the physical aspect, I think I've been eating chicken for like 2 months. I still incorporate a lot of vegetables, and I've also incorporated eggs. I've been incorporating a lot of things just to know like how it makes my body feel. And after being what people will call a vegetarian or a vegan for almost 4 to 6 years, I would say, since high school, it's been a while. So for me to jump back into that was different. And I don't regret any of the choices that I made. I wanted this video to talk about, I wanted to create this video to talk about like some of the shifts that I've noticed just physically looking at my body and, feeling my body, and just, it could be other aspects because, my lifestyle has changed a lot too, like just being in a different space. I go from being from the west side, northwest of the United States of America, North America, and coming to the south side, which I'm originally from, but I've never been to this farm. This is south. This is like Houston, Texas. It's a different type of hot out here, and I'm from Miami, Florida. So Miami, Florida, they have a different type of hot, but man, I could see the tropical in Miami, Florida. You can tell that, at least where I was from, you can tell that you was close to water. And me, I can tell that it's like an hour or more, 2-3 hours away from some water where I'm at, and the heat is not playing with my ass. I'm grateful for it though. There were times where I wish I got them on camera, but when I would feel like in the coldness, well, I wish I appreciated it more. And that's why I said I wish I got it on camera, because not that I wasn't present, but I was only present. I don't have anything to reflect on. And that was such a big manifestation, to be in snow. I don't plan to necessarily live in it like I did again, but like to be able to have manifested that, what I can say now is that I could appreciate the heat a lot more. I see what it does to my skin on one level, but also it's something that I do have to adjust to. Surprisingly, summer is coming, so I plan to do that because it's only gonna get a lot more humid. But that's one of the shifts. Like my skin, I feel like my skin has actually been having some breakouts, and that's very vulnerable of me to even talk about it because it's light breakouts, but it's only around here. So there's two things that it could be. It could be the chicken, or it could be my hair. Because when you have logs, especially, I don't try to use too much products, but I like to keep it hydrated with oils. It's easy for it to, like, when I'm sleeping or whatever the case may be, it'll come over, or just throughout the day, because I'll have my hair down. And so there's that. But pimples has never really been something that I struggle with. Even when I have pimples, it's always like subtle. Like some people will still say I have great skin, but for me to feel my skin and it's not necessarily smooth, that's a big deal for me. And I do feel like eating meat and just other things and introducing that has affected my body on a physical, my tempo on a physical level. Now, would I tell someone to, substitute it? No. But what I can say now for sure is that things that I thought it would help, and I don't know if I'm not eating enough chicken or whatever, but I thought it would help with like the protein or the bone marrow aspect of just my joints. And that's why I incorporated a lot more, not drinking milk, still drinking oat milk and things of sort, but that's why I incorporated a lot more, dairy like cheese, or putting, things in my drinks, you know, but I still feel like veggies still hold it down for make sure that your body digests and clears out. So just to keep that in your body is just easier. I feel like eating a lot of these heavier vibrational foods, whether it be milk based things, dairy based things, or like cream cheese and stuff like that. I enjoy cream cheese in certain aspects. Nothing can replace cream cheese, but to take on more of those things when I had not eaten it, I do notice the difference in just my digestion. Like I mentioned, like pooping. When you're vegetarian or when you're eating a more pure ITAL lifestyle, I think ITAL can be even with incorporating meats. But long story short, it's just how you prepare it and also your intention. It's not about it being halal, to be honest, because I don't want to speak for nobody else, but all I can say is that the process of it does change the digestion and the how I release, and not only my digestion and poop, my digestion and just gas. Like I feel like when I eat fruits and vegetables, it's a lot more passive. I guess I am a little bit more gassy with it, but now it's like my farts, they stink. It's like, ugh, I'm shocked. I'm not used to stink farts. Like that's one thing I say. I fart a lot, but my farts don't stink. So these are just some things that I wanted to embrace, because these are parts of me that people know me by. Like people at work or whatever, I can sell juices because people know my lifestyle is of one that's more healthier. And as I develop my vessel and continue to feed into what my body is telling me is best for me in that stage, in that phase, and being open to just exploring and seeing what's right and not right. You know what I'm saying? Just being open to exploring. I would just say, maybe start with just one particular type of chicken, because now I don't know exactly what the source of it's from. I don't know if it's because I incorporated rotisserie with Chick-fil-A, or is it the fact that I'm just eating chicken, or is it the fact of, just so many things that can be attributed. And one thing I can say for just advice is that I used to tell myself that I couldn't eat meat, because at one point when I guess my vessel needed to be pured from any of those subjects for me to gain, downloads or whatever was going through with the universe, which is really real. So my body just didn't need to be held down so much, because one thing I will mention is that with meat and dairy, it is more grounding. Like I feel more energized, and I feel more grounded. Sometimes when I'm just eating straight vegetables, it's not lightheaded, but it's almost like a spiritual thing that I've attuned myself to believe, where I know I'm not gonna pass out, but it's almost like I'm in the midst of being here and also like in a meditative trance state at the same time. And sometimes, especially if you indulge in Mary and things of sort like that, it could be very like, you have to be a veteran to really carry yourself like that. And I just feel like health wise, when I incorporate more heavier things to ground me, it feels more fulfilling. Like lifestyle is always what you choose, and I feel like I will always continue to do what's best for me. But as reference, I used to tell myself that I couldn't eat meat at one point because I would throw up, and now I don't feel nauseous when I eat chicken. I'm not necessarily interested because I eat chicken now to be sitting there eating chicken every day or eating anything beyond chicken. I did try turkey, and I will say I didn't enjoy it. And I did try a style of chicken that I did not enjoy because it tastes too much like chicken. Like I needed to be cooked, even like with the eggs, I needed to be scrambled, cooked. But when it's cooked for me, that is something that I don't feel nauseous. And that's something that I just felt the need to say. one thing I look forward to doing is seeing the transition into me bettering myself, becoming more comfortable with my diet, and also like preparing things that are going to be fulfilling and nutritious to my body, so that my body doesn't symbolize that, you know, there's some form of unalignment when you people want to say whatever they want to say. I'm happy that I don't feel pain. Like literally fell down from skating yesterday and I'm good. Like I did a working around, doing all type of like unpacking and planning and things of sort like that, and I still have the energy to do this video and be smiling, and it's not an effort for me to be in this state. But I will mention also that I didn't eat chicken today. So it's something that is not just when you eat it, it's something that is like kind of like anything that you ingest, it becomes a form of you. And just from been eating chicken a little bit more consistent than ever in my life, like I think I eat chicken at least once a week now. So that is something that I wanted to talk about. And you know, I want to talk about it so people know that I truly embrace my diet and however that ranges. I've never been one to judge anyone that wasn't vegetarian, and if I choose to be vegetarian again, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. So just from the mindset of understanding like the world is what it is, right? The world is what it is for a reason, right? You are created in this vessel for a reason. The way that you fulfill that should be your own reasoning. That's something that you have control over. How you choose to fulfill your vessel, that is your statement and your signature in this world. So what I'm doing is just showing y'all how I do mine, because anybody gonna tell me shit and I already don't mess myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm so good about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Nah, I just feel like I'm in a state of developing where I can teach people, because nobody told, like, I wish I had videos of someone expressing, showing the raw and the things that they experience, because people looking at me like I'm that chick now, you know, and it's just starting. But like these pimples is all that I'm thinking about to talk about, and that in itself is so symbolic. So y'all listen, through it all, I'm be confident. I got my hair in a ponytail for a reason, because I'm showing off my face. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me stop. But no, I feel really good today, and I'm so thankful for God blessing me with opportunities and also protecting me from envious energies, because I do feel that as well. I do feel like I overcome a lot of dynamics that used to be so much and so big. And the reason why I do is all thanks to God, bro. Get on your knees and pray. Get on your knees and pray, even if it's for freaking 30 seconds. Get on your knees. I remember this girl, shout out to Queen of Fairies, because she told me that get on your knees and pray. That's different. It hits different than just the thought of you telling higher up what. And whatever you believe is higher up, even if higher up is just your higher consciousness of your own self, you have to have something to believe in at this point, right? We all believe in something. I ain't judging what it is that you believe in, even if it's a objective object, like whatever you believe in as a higher source that you know is beyond just your physical vessel. I will hope that you have that, and feed that positive energy, feed that energy that you want to create. And that's what I've been doing. And we got some pimples from it. It ain't an easy road. But it's all love, y'all. That's all I want to talk about today. Tomorrow we'll most likely be back with a deck. But yeah, man, y'all stay blessed. Y'all remember that we are all perfectly imperfect. And remember that your girl's going to be here tomorrow. And I appreciate you viewing. If you have anything that you would love to say, or maybe advise a reference, I'm always down and open for that. But be mindful that everyone has a different point of view. And yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. Peace, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.